Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time I left you on the cliffhanger. We had just defeated Thrum, what's his name? Ketheric Thorm. And he fell down this hole in the center, and now we have Apostle of Merkel, Visage of the Dead God, a level 11 boss, who is providing us with Merkel's presence. The Apostle exudes the God of Death's unholy will and bone chills all nearby enemies. Legendary resistance, you have plus 10 bonus to your next saving throw affecting multiple targets. An enemy is close, has disadvantage on ranged attacks. Slashing damage against the energy from magical attacks is halved. So we want to use bludgeoning weapons, and necrotic and cold resistance. Poison immunity. Well, this seems terrible. We're here. We do have Dame Aelin to help. And there are two necromites just kind of hanging out behind us. Our Guardian of Faith is still here. But what do we do? Phantasmal Killer has a 45% chance. We can but try. Immune to Phantasmal Killer. Well, what a great use of my action. I'm going to spread us out around this circle in case he has some kind of giant arc with this huge scythe thing. Can't reach, immobilized, frightened. Okay, you're useless to me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Why is Astarion on the ground? Just knocked down. Sure.
Can't give up.
Shadow Heart. Guiding Bolt. Critical miss.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Lucy. Whole person, definitely no good here. Oh god, what do we even do?
One day, I'll catch a break.
Because I'm still concentrating on haste, so I really want to remain concentrating on haste as best I can. They need 16 to save, they rolled 19. I'm not going to bend luck with that. 10 down, 316 to go. Who are you attacking? That is huge. I did kind of expect them to have this kind of giant arcing swing.
To match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Good miss. 7 damage. We need 19 to hit, we rolled 17. No. Not right now. Reach from beyond. 2d4 plus 3. Good. Good. What is that? A bunch of these things all over. Hate that. Skeleton is no longer... Can't reach destination. Why not? Can you not climb these things? I don't understand. Actually, why don't you make yourself useful then? And just start hitting these things. Astarion, I assume you can sneak attack right now. You can. Yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get, I think. Obviously, they have resistance against our attack. Can we bite a god? No. Alright, we'll hang out there then. Shadow Heart. What is the plan? That is a great, great question. Are you undead? You are. If I was closer to these guys, I could turn more undead, but why not try this once? Saved. Okay. Let's go bless. I can't reach you guys over there, so I'm going to move around a bit. Bless. 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 And then we have one bonus action left. We've done... Oh no, we didn't do spell casting, so we could do... Let's get one of these guys in then. I'll take every action and distraction I can get.
Time to push my luck again.
Lucy. Alright, every lesser piece of distraction is helpful. Gale is lethargic because we lost so many turns of his haste, which is unideal. $20 good damage there. Gale is dying. We miss, even though we're blessed. 5 damage. Just shove Gale to safety. Perhaps. More of these. God. I wish I'd have killed like 3 more brains back up the top so that I would be up a level. I feel like that would be really helpful right now. Just sneak attack again. We missed! Oh, goody, we missed. Do we have something to attack? We do. I don't know what to do about this situation. Honestly.
Best be on my way.
This hits him and him only. 28 damage is actually solid. Big sword. Right, a big hit against Astarion. Oh, would you just swing better? These guys are all coming in. That's a problem. Nice work. Background to Astarion again. I wonder if... Oh, we can't do Cloud of Daggers. We don't have enough stuff for it. We missed again with sneak attack. Everything is awful. Shadow. Keep us defended. Shadow Heart. Healing Word. Gale. Get him at least up. Thanks. Gale is no longer hasted, so we don't have an action, but we can drink this. 28 healing is pretty solid.
Need to stay focused.
We are not hastened any longer, so we've spent a spell healing, so now we can just attack with a melee attack or do a cantrip. Helped very little. Gale can move. This seems like a reasonably safe place to be.
I won't give in.
I think Lightning Bolt was very good for us. $25 damage is something. And we just attack again. 9 force damage, totally valid. They're going after spiritual weapon, but I will shield. Astarian's now down. Armor of Agathis is gone. Nice crits. Nice moonbeams. Right, turn undead may well become incredibly important soon. With how many of these guys could be hanging around. Zoom, zoom. Attack of opportunity. Yes. Nice. Good work. Right. Astarian is down. Healing word, Astarian. Could probably do a mass healing word at some point. Why didn't that work? Shadowheart succeeded on a saving throw against arcane viciousness. Shadowheart cast healing word. You gain 7 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Why didn't healing word work on Astarian? Oh, bone shield cannot regain hit points. God damn it. I hate myself. Is that why she's been pushing them off so they won't be in the bone shield area anymore? If so, it's kind of genius, but also a problem for me. They make that save. Oh, we can stand here and not be bone shield. That's good to know. Gale. Right, we need to check our cross coverage here on who else we might be hitting. 43 damage. That is the play.
Another fight.
God. Okay. Let's cast that at 4th level then. For even more damage.
Pick my next target wisely.
Swap positions with the target each time you cast a spell or cantrip. That's going to be weird. 14 damage is massive. 18 from Moonbeam. Reaper's Soul. Lucy needs 17 to save. They rolled 4. Reaper's Scythe. 2d12 plus 5 plus 3d4 necrotic. Lucy has 46 HP. I think we'll be okay. Was it a crit? Or was something else going on here? Dame Aelin still can't die. They get 1 hit point back after a turn. Come on, we just need a couple of big... Oh god, what? What is this? Consumed a Necromite's soul and gained the ability to cast Finger of Death. Jesus Christ. Shadow. This is 3d8 necrotic. This is 2d4 plus 3. Can these things take necrotic damage? Resistance is immune to necrotic. Yes, so we just want regular attacks on these things. Damn.
My faith will protect me.
I really want this thing to just be dead. We are still blessed, so perhaps this is the way forward. We need 19 to hit. We rolled 26. We can force a crit. That is 40 damage.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale has no 3rd or 4th level spells left. We are now concentrating on Guiding Bolt.
So much for peace.
We have a 4th level spell left. $33 damage. They have 16 remaining. Oh man, if only I could. Give me back a 4th level spell as a bonus action. I should have drunk a potion of speed and then done something, perhaps. Well, we have Aelin, and he's not dead yet. He's not, yeah, I don't know. My brain is fried. Yep. That happened. Don't miss him 3 times. What did you do that for? Shield, 1st level. Come on, come on. They heal a bunch, of course they do. Just don't do it like twice or 3 times. And I'll be reasonably okay with it. Good. Starion is dead. Okay. Who's up?
Survival is all that matters.
Shadow Heart. We have a 2nd level spell. Please hit him. Please. Please hit him. 7 damage. Was not what I was hoping for. I should have healed Gale. I don't have the choice right now. This is a 4th level spell. I don't think I can get an angle on him as well. He's going to get another turn before we do. Shadow is gone.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That will get that guy there. That's something. He has 10 HP remaining. 10. Oh, he and I swapped places. That's annoying. I forgot that bit. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna bonus action drink a potion of speed if I have one. That gives me an action. They have 10 HP left. What do I do to do 10 damage to this guy? Is a great question. 10 damage. The most reliable way to do 10 damage. Magic missiles is 6 to 15. Oh, this feels so important right now, this decision. Burning Hands, 3d6. No idea what he's otherwise resistant to. Shatter, 3d8, but they probably save. What else do we have? What else do we have? Not Stinking Cloud. Golem Bell is not something I need here. Sort by type for me. 10 damage. 10 damage. I think if he's not resistant to force damage, then hoping for a really big magic missile might have to be the play. We have advantage on this, which is... Oh, because Guiding Bolt. Okay. Does that change my plan? %75% chance to hit. 4d8 to do 10 damage. I can't remember if I still have Tides of Chaos available. I think I do.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Gruesome.
The villain is... The rats! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Pretty strong.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Health. I could sleep for a 10-day after that.
Wild Magic Surge. Are you guys stable? Yeah?
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I'll go this way.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Can I make sure everyone's alive first?
Take your heal. Take your heal.
I probably should have helped them up rather than casting spells, but at the same time...
Take your heal.
I want everyone to just definitely be alive. Okay, we're alive. Isabel's over there. Shadowheart, why don't you do the gathering? Since you're the one who's actually healthy right now.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly.
It's you.
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay. Journal update. Got Orin's Netherstone. Ketheric's Warhammer, 1d10 plus 8 plus 1d10 or 1d8 versatile, plus 6, 1d4 psychic damage. Gale, you're good at holding heavy stuff. Reaper's Embrace, heavy armor. Howl of the Dead, cantrip. We cannot use that because none of us take heavy armor. Ketheric's Shield, arcane enchantment. You get a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Shield bash. That's pretty good. Crumpled note and a supply pack. Papa, I love you. Love from Iz. Right, what other stuff is there here? Mind Flayer has an eye. Isabel. Spear +1. Moon Devotion Robe. Produce Flame, Lunar Bulwark, level 1 Abjuration. Advantage on con saving throws. Janel's Gloves. Defy Villainy. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast Lesser Restoration on themselves. Saving throw +1. And a Mind Flayer specimen. Anyone else here of specific note, or chests, or anything else? There's a table of stuff down here. There's obviously lots of bones on the ground, which may have something of help in them. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Seen those before. The Grand Design and the Absolute's End. Dedicated to scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to turn the days of their conquering greatness to an act of sudden mass metamorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Al-Itharid. Of course, it is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purpose. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in ways that will suit us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine how, when, and where the great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things. As commander by grand design is clearly a benign task. Underneath this book concealing the cult of the Absolute and its dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna, the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. The person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Silver knife, silver glass, amulet of the Absolute. Invitation to Lord Gortash. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to formal meeting in the High Halls to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance. High Lord Rillian, Committee Chair. Right, I think that's everything of interest down here.
What might you be hiding?
Let's just see if these have anything of value to us. Just gold and baubles. I could go through every one of these, but I'll just grab the ones that are nearby. Intellect Devourers might have Intellect Devourer brains in them. Do I care that much about those? I suppose now that I'm here I do. And then we can be out of here. Alright, can't reach that one. That's fine. We'll all climb back up here, and then we have a portal to the surface. Let's get out of here. Moonrise Towers.
I've got a long road ahead.
Lucy wants, or Gale wants us to speak with him, possibly about him thinking that he needs to explode himself.
Make camp soon.
It's Withers.
A while before there's another chance.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
You seem in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed, but after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Why is it so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
I've been there before, Baldur's Gate 1. Let's get to Baldur's Gate first of all.
Ah, indeed. The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Right. What is Withers doing here? Are you just here to sell me scrolls of Revivify because I currently have none?
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
What is the worth of a singles mortal's life? I don't know. Do all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Why were you here, though?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Alright. Can I trade with you properly, though?
Fate spins along as it should.
No? Even though you have the trader marker up here? Shadowheart probably wants to speak to Dame Aelin.
No harm in a little conversation.
Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel, sweet Isabel, is no more. But we live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the Moon Maiden's plan for you. For your past. Your future.
Good. I'll see you there.
You certainly will.
Okay. Who else is here? Why is Halsin here?
Can't give up now.
Everyone's just come out of the woodwork.
To ask.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it.
The Shadow Curse was always your burden, not mine.
Yes, and so it must remain. I wish you success on your path. Had things been different, I might have walked it with you.
Any more for chat around here? No?
Swift as my feet can carry.
Okay. We can get out the front gates, provided we don't accidentally walk through holy fire or anything on our way out.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will build an army to rival the Absolute.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Sounds like a plan.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Well, first of all,
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
right. Level 9, anyone? Sorcerer level 9. More HP. A 4th level spell slot and a 5th level spell slot and a sorcery point. Gain a spell. What 5th level spells do we have here? Cloud Kill, we've seen be absolutely brutal. Cone of Cold, 8d8 to make a flurry of frost and crisp air. Condensed snow crystals erupt from your hands. Dominate Person, make a humanoid fight alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom save throw to be against being dominated. Hold Monster, paralyze a creature. It can't move or react within attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Insect Plague, locusts attack everyone within range, make the area difficult terrain and impose disadvantage on perception checks. Seeming, disguise up to 4 members of your adventuring party. Telekinesis, throw a creature or object up to 60 feet with a thought. Once per turn you can use telekinesis again without expending a spell slot. Wall of Stone, raise a wall of non-magical solid stone. Well, I would love Dominate or Hold Monster to work well for us. Because we have the meta magic to allow disadvantage on checks like that, which is part of why I wanted it in the first place. It's just not been working out so well for us. And Gale's going to be able to do a lot of this stuff. So let's take Dominate Person. And to replace a spell, is there anything we're almost never using? We could probably drop Hold Person if we have Dominate Person. And instead... God, so many spells. So many spells. Telekinesis seems like fun. Cloud Kill seems like hell. Craft a large cloud that inflicts 5d8 poison damage per turn. You can reposition the cloud every turn. The cloud heavily obscures everything within it. Hold Monster also seems great. Let's do that. We can always change it at further level ups. If you didn't know, there was an update, so it now cycles through everybody after patch 3 to make it so that we don't have to individually click everybody who is leveling up. Health increase, level 4 spell slot, 5th level spell slot unlocked. We can now use Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with disease of your choice. Dispel evil and good. Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Flame Strike, 5d6 fire plus 5d6 radiant. Make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like the wrath of an affronted angel. Greater Restoration. Touch a creature and cure charm, petrification, stun, or curse afflicting it. Insect Plague, mass cure wounds. Unleash a soothing hum of energy that heals you and nearby allies for 3d8 plus 5. Planar Binding. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Target must be a celestial, elemental, a fae, or a fiend. Well, we can change ours, dominate person and seeming. We can change ours on rest, so that's not a problem. Is there anything we're not using very much? Cure Wounds can go. Sanctuary can go. Flame Strike is in. And this is 3d8 plus 5. This is 2d8 plus 5. But this takes... This can only be used outside of combat. This can be used within combat. Let's try Insect Plague for now. Astarian. Subclass features. Magical Ambush. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. That's fun. Right, what are we never using? Honestly, I never use Disguise Self, but I also never use much of this, really. If I take Web out, what can I put in? Disadvantage on a saving throw when we're hidden. Gust of Wind. Although we have Thunderwave for that. Disadvantage on a saving throw. No, none of this seems like particularly useful. Honestly, Grease. I know I just took out a movement spell for a movement spell, but there's a few times where I've thought, oh, Grease would be really good here. Right. We gain 2 spells. Conjure Elemental, I definitely don't have a scroll for. Wall of Stone, Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold, Conjure Elemental, Dominate Person, Hold Monster, Planar Binding, Seeming, Telekinesis, Wall of Stone. Can I leave this screen for later? I can. Gale, show me
One with the weave.
our level. So we have Cloud Kill at level 5. We have Telekinesis. We have Wall of Stone. Cloud Kill, Telekinesis, Wall of Stone. Give me Cone of Cold. And Conjure Elemental. Then
Direct me.
learn this and this and this. Honestly, we should probably just learn a bunch of these. Some of them I'm really not ever going to actually use, so, you know, there's that too. Learn those, and then we'll prepare new ones after a long rest. We are at a sigil circle, so take me back to camp. Apparently there are still dangers out there to be mindful of.
With haste.
Right. Will wants to speak to us probably about the devil claws.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yes. Moira, Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the truth. I don't care about that. Do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Where will they take Ravengard?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
All right. Do we have one more? There's Dame Aelin. Is Withers around? Because I do need to buy more Scrolls of Revivify at some point. If I could.
Very well.
Volo, do you have any Scrolls of Revivify?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank
Bunch
you
of
so
armor, various spell scrolls, all the rings we've sold you over the years. But I do not see that which I desire. However, here's a ring. Here's a basic sorcerer robe. Do I not have more crap? There's some gems and jewels I can trade. Dame Aelin.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind to this sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
I remember this scene. I've seen this memory before.
teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Oh. The Spear of Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûnite's Spear of Night. The us or Shadowheart? One of us got it. There it is. Legendary. Spear of Night, versatile. Selûne's Blessing. You gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Dark vision, you can see up to 40 feet. Weapon enchantment +3. Moonbeam, Moon Mote. Shadowheart. That seems only fitting for you. Right.
Moving in.
Unless I can find Withers. Camera. Camera.
Blood.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Is Withers up here? Oh, it's the magic mirror. That lets you change the way you look if you are bored of the way you look. You want to change your makeup or anything else about yourself, you can. This is just an old house, apparently. But I cannot spot Withers in this version of the camp for some reason. At least Lae'zel's body has been taken away. I haven't seen that for a good while. There you are, you cheeky chap.
Let's have a word.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Alright. Can we trade?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Yeah, can I just trade with you, my dude?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead.
Alright, apparently I can't trade with him.
Leave.
I thought I could buy resurrection scrolls there, but it seems I can't. We'll squeeze in one last chat with Shadowheart.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Just chat about everything that's gone on.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Our relationship.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
Just the one?
Alright, let's get some sleep. See if anything goes bump in the night. No, we are refreshed. Are we safe? Shadowheart wants to chat again.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Whatever happens, I'll be there by your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Mysterious. Oh, Scratch.
The dog wags his tail. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Gives me a potion of
Scratch's
animal
tongue
speaking.
lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Karlak, you also want to chat?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know. I don't know how this plot fits together, but we'll stop him. He's a servant of Bane, and Ketheric served Michael. Who knows what powers they've gained since you saw him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
She would like to rage. Careful, you're burning up.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Okay. We've rested. Dame Aelin is here in camp. We can leave camp. And if we could be so bold as to take the walk over west without any major issues. I would be very, very happy to this time be actually ready to go to Baldur's Gate. No idea if we're going to be able to get ahead of that caravan. Yep, straight shot down this street.
Turning back once we start down that road.
What road? The road to Baldur's Gate?
protects the land.
It does.
We could have lifted it had we tried.
Right, the goblin camp
The Absolute's army are on the march,
have gone.
and Baldur's Gate is their target.
We save. And we wait for next time to reattempt our way down to Baldur's Gate. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.